And DeeDee told our chaperone, oh, they don't want that spot on the show. We've already talked about it. Didn't I tell you DeeDee Sharpe was a bitch?
Oh, my life, be waiting for you. Look, how you do.
Well, hello there, love bugs. Hello there, Bellas. If you have not already done so, please remember to like, share, subscribe, and tip your favorite narrator via Cash App at $NayRob on YouTube. And if you are not already a part of this book club, please hit the Patreon link below. You know I gotta show my dedications to the commanders. Please hit the Patreon link below and or the join button here on the YouTube, and for a small monthly fee of $5, you babies, yes you, can be privy to all the shenanigans before the YouTube gets it, if the YouTube gets it. Now let's continue reading The Marvelettes by Mark Taylor. Unfortunately for the groups, their dependence on their manager, songwriting, production teams around them did put them at a disadvantage as far as maintaining their careers after the initial flush of success. Once a winning formula for a group had been identified, it was repeated in subsequent singles until the group stopped having hits, baby, and then they threw you away like you was trash. Ooh, that's why I say the industry is a nigga, because of their age and lack of knowledge about the music industry. The groups were unsure how to go about voicing their concerns, leaving them at a disadvantage. The Marvelettes experienced not having any involvement in decisions affecting their career upon the release of their follow-up single, Twistin' Postman, issued a week before. Please, Mr. Postman, topped the charts. Oh, let's twist again, like we did last summer. Oh, let's twist again, like we did last year. Do you remember when I watch old movies? I mean, all the white folks was twisting. That was probably the only dance that non-dancers could do. Speaking of dancing, y'all, do you know I cannot dance? I don't have no freaking rhythm. Not even if a mother hoochie paid me to have rhythm. Do you know what I dance like, y'all? A Soul Train dancer from 1982. Just everywhere. Arms everywhere. Legs everywhere. But twisting Mr. Postman, girl, pick it up and throw it in the trash. The song written and produced by Robert Bateman, Brian Holland, and Mickey Stevenson employed virtually the same theme as its predecessor. Here, Gladys's character is about to give up on her boyfriend until she receives the letter from him for which she had originally waited. For this single, Motown obviously sought to exploit the popularity of the new dance craze, the twist, of which Chubby Checker's single of the same name had topped the pop charts in the fall of 1960, and would repeat that feat for 2 weeks at the beginning of 1962. Unfortunately for the Marvelettes, the ploy did not work, as Twistin' Postman was too inferior to the predecessors to be a big hit. The song reached number 13 on the Billboard R&B chart in early 1962 and peaked at number 34 on the pop charts. It sounds corny as hell. Catherine points out, you eventually learn that there were ups and downs in the business, and to be able to follow any number one record with another number one record, you would have had to have been a well-established organization after Please Mr. Postman. Motown was trying to jump onto the twist bandwagon, so the next record they dropped on us was Twistin' Postman, and it was a mess. That's not what she said, but that's what I'm saying. That shit was a mess. It sounds corny. Motown would learn from their mistake made with the Marvelettes and develop a successful strategy to capitalize on the smash success of a previous single. Going forward, Motown would change the title and the storyline, keeping only the same arrangement as its predecessor. This was epitomized when Martha and the Vandellas followed Love is Like a Heat Wave with Quicksand. In the fall of 1963, and when the Four Tops followed I Can't Help Myself with It's the Same Song in the summer of 1965. During the run of Twistin' Postman, the Marvelettes' initial hit remained in the spotlight when Philadelphia's DeeDee Sharpe reached #1 on the Billboard R&B chart and #2 on its pop chart in the spring of 1962 with Mashed Potato Time, a song similar in melody to Please Mr. Postman. Motown sued Cameo Records for copyright infringement. With a girl group and a female solo artist at or near the top of the charts at the same time, it was inevitable that the Marvelettes and Sharpe would appear on the same show. Nevertheless, the artist did not allow a potentially awkward situation to create a rift. Gladys explains, even though DeeDee Sharpe had copied Mashed Potato Time off of Please Mr. Postman, we were friends. DeeDee's attitude was one that a lot of us didn't like at the time because she was into starring the show. And she was into Miss DeeDee Sharpe. Oh, she's a bitch. Gladys explains, even though DeeDee Sharpe had copied Mashed Potato Time off of Please Mr. Postman, we were friends. DeeDee's attitude was one that a lot of us didn't like at the time because she was into starring the show. And she was into Miss DeeDee Sharpe. We were doing a boat tour in Boston. And she said, I'm starring the show. And I'm doing 6 songs, so you girls are coming on before me, and you do 4 songs. We said, okay. Come to find out that the Marvelettes were supposed to be starring the show. And DeeDee told our chaperone, oh, they don't want that spot on the show. We've already talked about it. Didn't I tell you DeeDee Sharpe was a bitch? She's a bitch. Why you do that to them little girls? That's indicative of who she is and how catty the industry is between women. I mean, I think men are like that too, but that's some bitch shit. They're going to come on first, and I'm going to come on second. Our chaperone, Mrs. Johnson, said the Marvelettes are perfectly satisfied with their headliner position on the show. It just goes to show that the Marvelettes were country girls. We just didn't have the city-like attitude that DeeDee Sharpe had. I felt her. Mashed Potato Time was a lot like Postman, but the storyline was so different. It was about doing a dance, so I didn't take it any kind of way, and I didn't feel anything about it. At the time, everybody wanted to get a hit record, and everybody wanted to be on the show with each other. It sound like my dumb ass. Motherfucker playing in my face. Playing in my face. And I'm just looking at him like, okay, all right. Still playing in my face. The problem comes when I figure it out. Oh, this motherfucker been playing in my face for the past couple of years. I'm going to take care of that. We were lovely Dovey girls, and that was that. The company sued. They had a big lawsuit. But as far as the artists, the Marvelettes and DeeDee Sharpe have always been friends. Why would you be friends with this dirty bitch? She tricked you. That's the bullshit. Why are you friends with somebody who shitted on you? Pause. I was looking at this dude on the Instagram, right? Because now you know it's ninjas out here selling secrets. That's what they do. They done took the Steve Harvey, think like a man, and made a profit out of it. I'm telling you, it's ninjas everywhere selling the game, baby. You heard me? It's the game. They selling it, child. Dude said on the internet, he said, you want to know why the guy keeps randomly calling you? I know you like, Nay, this don't have nothing to do with the book. I know that. Okay. You want to know why the dude randomly calls you? It's not because he's thinking about you. It's not because he saw your mammy or your son or your cousin or anything like that. He's just calling to see if he can disturb your peace, if he still got it. Ooh, baby, when I tell you I have been a victim of that too many times. Okay, not recently, because you know I'm married and I don't give a fuck about none of these niggas. You know, I'm trying to keep my household together. But I'm trying to tell you, a ninja will call you just to say hello and how you doing. And then the next minute you know, he putting that sugar, that sweet sugar in your ear. Now he over your house. You done told him you working on a new relationship, but he want to know if he can still get you. And girl, once you open your heart again to the nigga, now you done opened your legs to the ninja. And you done told him that you got a relationship pending. And then now you done putting your relationship on the back burner because you think Cletus done came back in the picture. Girl, Cletus ain't picked on since you allowed him back in your life, in your legs. See the type of games that niggas play? It be demons walking on earth with us. And I'm telling you, it took me 50 years to realize how dirty some people are. People, baby, they are. Girl, oh my God. Baby, pray. That's all I'm going to say. Pray that the demons leave you alone. And that's going to be my prayer every day. Demon, leave me the fuck alone, because I might have to murk you, demon. Demon, I might have to send you to your maker. Okay, whoever made your ass. You're supposed to be friends with them, but yet and still you're going to take advantage of their greenness and tell them, oh yeah, girl, you're not going first. You're not the headliner. So this is, oh yeah, girl. So this is what's going to happen. I'm going to do 6 songs, okay? And you can come on before me and you're going to do 4. And the girls are like, okay. Today, the 5 writers of Please, Mr. Postman: William Garrett, Georgia Dobbins, Robert Bateman, Freddie Gorman, and Brian Holland are credited by the Performing Rights Organization, BMI, as the songwriters of Mashed Potato Time, instead of the tune's original composers, Harry Land and John Sheldon. Damn. That's a spit in the face. To capitalize on Twistin' Postman, the Marvelettes released an album in April 1962 entitled Smash Hits of 1962. When 1962 became 1963, the album was retitled The Marvelettes, spelled incorrectly on the front of the LP. Sing Again. The girls were not pictured on the cover. The album was produced by Mickey Stevenson and consisted primarily of cover versions of recent hits. The LP opened with a remake of DeeDee Sharpe's Mashed Potato Time. Perhaps this was a ploy for Motown to bolster its claim that the original version was a Please Mr. Postman ripoff. The arrangement of Mashed Potato Time was eerily similar to Please Mr. Postman, particularly with the background vocals, and it appeared that Gladys was simply singing a different set of lyrics over the same Postman production. Unbeknownst to the other Marvelettes, Wanda was pregnant with her first child when she was asked to join the group. During the course of Twistin' Postman, she was forced to drop out for a time. I did not know Wanda was pregnant, claims Gladys. I knew she was studying to be a nurse, and she told me she always wanted to sing. She turned down her nursing career to sing, so she saw a longer career in music than in nursing. I think what it was that she knew she was pregnant and would need some money right away. The group's road manager, Joe Schaefer, had been dating Florence Ballard of the Supremes and suggested that she join the Marvelettes to complete dates on an upcoming tour. Contracts with promoters called for there to be 5 Marvelettes on stage. Since the Supremes were still sitting on the sidelines at Motown with virtually nothing to do, Schaefer recruited Ballard as a temporary Marvelette.